Alrighty then.
What up?
Yo! What up, people?
What up, world?
One of us has got to turn the button on. It's normally him, but
Yeah.
it's me today, because he...
Mike Smith, Chris
and me-
Elvey,
Yes. Unplugged.
and Awake.
Yes, sir.
Damn, should I give you my whole name?
That's all right. Christopher
that's-
John Elvey.
Oh, don't
What do I
go
care?
there.
What is going to be, death threats? Oh my God, you're going to come to my house where you don't know where I live. And if you do, what are you going to do?
They can find you now.
Whatever.
Well, that's all right. Anyway,
We wouldn't be doing this if we were afraid.
stop it.
Correct? Correct.
Right. Two blue-collar bums from Michigan. What up? We live here.
Yep. That's the international sign for Michigan.
Trump had a press conference, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what a doozy it was.
It was a train wreck.
Oh, God.
He didn't answer any questions. He
Nope.
bumbled like a freaking idiot.
And we were just talking a minute ago. To us, that doesn't bother us so much. But to everybody else, it should matter to an extent. Because this time it was a little more like, we all know he's a moron. He's a complete and utter bumbling fool. But he was literally like,
It's an international...
dumbfounded. Like,
International embarrassment.
77 minutes he did this.
Yeah.
He decided to do this on his own, by the way.
Yeah. What did the one guy ask him? Ooh, did I say ask?
Yes.
What did the one guy ask about all the anti-Semitic attacks?
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, there are a lot of people being attacked and brutalized.
And he was like,
And there's
first off, he does the finger.
yeah. What do you do?
I'm
what
the
was
most
answer?
anti-Semitic person ever that you'll ever meet in the entire world, pretty much is what he said. And then he said he's the most non-racist person ever in the history of the planet Earth, in the galaxy Milky fucking way.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
what
he
the
did.
fuck?
Yeah, he did.
But there's a larger point to why we're telling you this. We all know he's an idiot. And he made a fool of himself. And the media is trying
They're trying to
ask
fight back.
questions, finally.
Yeah, they're trying to step up a little bit, kinda.
Too little, too late.
late.
That's the point we're trying to make.
Yeah. Too little, too late. And they're still trying to frame the narrative, okay?
Right.
And this is my hang up. It's the fact that they're still trying to sell us on hey, you had a choice between two evils.
Lesser of two evils.
Yeah. And hey, don't you wish you had voted for the lesser evil? No.
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 No. They're still trying to get our apology for having Trump as a president. And the whole thing is like,
We didn't do
we
it.
always say, hey,
We tried to
he
tell you.
didn't win, she lost. Just remember that. He didn't win, she lost.
He didn't win.
And I know this
She
is old
lost.
news, but that's not the fucking point. They're still out there. We love certain shows, and they're still out there trying to frame. They had like Susan Sarandon on. With,
Oh my God, on
all
Chris-
in with Chris Hayes. And he, instead of talking about what's going on today, he's still trying to say, well, remember back when I asked you when, is there going to be a revolution when Trump gets in there? Oh, what do you think now? It's like, she's like, I don't give a shit about that. How much time did you put toward Dapple? All the coverage. Are you a journalist? Did you cover the fucking people having their heads busted in by
And the pipeline.
clean water?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, she was on there with Josh Fox talking about all the gas pipelines and oil pipelines.
The last like 3 weeks has been like 9 of them.
yeah,
It's a
and the
lot.
thing is, yeah,
Exploding.
They're exploding. They're leaking all over the country. Those pipelines didn't get there in the last 2 months. They got there over the last 8 years.
There's engineers that design this shit and planning out the routes and do all these things. So whatever.
Whatever. Anyway.
And then we have like Bill Maher, and he's on there and he's asking for an apology. Are you sorry that you voted for Trump? No. Blah, 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 blah.
But nobody
It's like,
voted for
no.
Trump. Not that many people.
No.
It was a low turnout.
Very low. This
And-
is one of the lowest turnout elections in a long time.
And he said,
actually,
in his press conference, he's talking about his numbers. They never thought we'd get electoral votes. They never thought we'd get 240 or 230.
Whatever it is, blah,
But we
blah,
got, and we got, and then one reporter stands up and says, lists all the
how
presidents.
many more than Obama got? Like
but then-
365,
but then he
and
lists
then
Bush, and he
and
lists,
Bush
he
has
lists everybody.
420 some odd.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I was just given that by somebody. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's the
you're the
information I
fucking
was
goddamn motherfucking president, and you can't say, "Is this real? Oh, you got it? Okay." You don't even trust your people. You don't even know how to fucking read, you
Yeah.
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, I digress.
No, you don't. You're not digressing. You're on point because one reporter stood up and said, "You keep calling the media fake media, but you keep repeatedly lying. You keep telling people things that aren't true. You just
All
did
the
it
time.
now." The guy said, "You just did it now, and you're calling us fake media. Why should the American public trust you?"
Exactly. So what we're saying is basically, and this is the white guy talking, hey, middle-class white guy, it's time to wake up and fight against this administration. Unfortunately, we didn't fight against the last administration because, unfortunately, the sad thing is Obama handed all this shit to Trump. He can't do any of this without the previous administration. Just like Obama couldn't do any of that stuff without Bush's help.
Bush.
And then boop, 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 it goes back. You inherit all the things from your last administration.
With the surveillance state,
Yeah.
things like that.
And the drones.
And the drone wars.
Just all this crazy stuff
Yeah.
that is already put in place. You know? So, oh God, he's going to have nuclear war. Well, guess what? Obama put what? $1 trillion for the next how many years to make our nukes even smaller and more precise and accurate. Maybe we can put them back on the back of a F-150 or something, so we can launch them right from good old Michigan. Yeah, and I know we shouldn't be talking about the past, but guess what? The past affects the future. What you do now affects the future. So the main thing is this complete and utter. We got to think of a new name for this guy. He's not an idiot. He's not a moron. I mean, Colonel Orange Agent, whatever you want to call him.
Agent Orange.
Agent
Yeah.
Orange. What I call him, Orange Realist.
That's
Yeah,
what
whatever.
Busta Rhymes called him Agent Orange.
The thing is, there's millions of people that are going to be hurt soon. They're already being hurt. What, how many weeks he's been in office? Look what he's done already.
Yeah.
Horrible things. Already just terrible, monstrous things.
People with green cards stuck at the airport.
There's someone
They're
in a
raiding
detention
people's
facility
homes.
right now.
Yeah.
He's legally able to work and live in the United States from DACA. You know what DACA is, right? And he had his papers, and he said, I'm legally, they still arrested him. His name is Daniel Ramirez Medina. That's his name. Gotta remember that name. I'm pretty good with names. There's another woman that's in another state that as soon as she found out he was arrested, she said, I'm taking me and my family, and we're going to a church, and we're going to live in the church because it's a sanctuary. This is how scary this world is getting right now. Not only is it a Muslim ban, and it is a Muslim ban, by the way. Didn't we all come to this country originally from religious persecution? Yes, we did. So now you're going to say, no, we can't let a certain religion into the country.
Not everybody.
Fuck off. But anyways, still.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's about it. We did pretty damn good.
We
It
can
was
go-
short and sweet.
That wasn't short. We could go on for days, but thanks for watching.
Subscribe, like, please.
Go on YouTube.
The more likes and subscriptions we get, the more we'll do.
We have a Facebook page too.
Yes.
The Facebook page and YouTube, Unplugged and Awake. You'll find
Unplugged
us.
and Awake. Please check it out.
Keep talking.
I am not a crook.